Hey, how you doing? It's Robert. I'm on my way to the gym to do back and triceps. But before we get into the workout, I want to talk to you about a couple of things. First of those things is being motivation. Alright, what motivates you? What do you do when you don't feel like working out, but you know you have to go? Alright, what goes through your mind, your thought process? Before you talk yourself out of going to the gym, it's something I always do. I try to make it a point to remember why I want to train in the first place, and maybe just how lucky I am to be able to train, because think about all the people that probably wish they could go to the gym but can't because they're paralyzed or any number of reasons. Alright, some sort of an illness, they just can't do it and they wish they could. So actually it's a gift. Always remember that true fitness, being fit, being active, being available to move is a gift, and the more you do it, the better you're going to be. So always remember that. Keep that in the back of your mind if for some reason you can't come up with anything else. But always, before that, a more practical way to look at it is always go back to that number one reason that you want to look better, that you want to feel better. Think about the people that you love, alright? Because the people that you're going to be there for in the end are the ones that are most important. And you're going to be there for them much easier if you take care of number one, which is you. I don't want that to sound selfish, because it's not. A lot of people go, oh, you're selfish, you're working out all the time, look at you, you're self-involved, this and that. Well, it's not always true. You're not self-involved if you're doing it for the right reasons. You want to take better care of yourself, because when you take better care of yourself, you can take care of the people that are most important to you. That's what you need to remember, and that's what you need to tell people that are close to you that say that kind of stuff to you, alright? It's a cop-out. Either they're a little bit jealous and they don't have the energy to work out and make themselves better, so they're going to attack you. Don't be a victim. Alright, now more workout stuff we'll talk about here. Alright, scientific studies have proven that 48 hours, or a little bit more than that, say 2 to 3 days, is enough time for the muscle to fully recuperate so you can come back and hit it again. That's what we're going to do. That keeps you right on the cusp of too much time and too little time as far as recuperation and rest goes, and letting the muscle be able to rebuild fully before you hit it again. So basically that's what I want you to remember. Results are a huge timing thing, right? They're tied to timing. And for me, and hopefully for you, that's going to come out to about twice every 8 days, right? Roughly a week, you're going to hit each muscle group twice every 8 days. I want you to refer to the manual, Ultimate Body, Awesome Abs. I've got all those schedules broken down in there, no matter if you're training for muscle growth or if you're training to lose a few pounds. Same thing, you're going to train about 2 to 3 times a week. And the better shape you get into, then you can transfer your training into something else. You can always try to develop it into something more challenging and something different. Always keep it different. That's why there's a huge arsenal of movements that I put in Ultimate Body Awesome Abs for you to learn how to do properly, so you can incorporate those into your workouts and keep it constantly changing, constantly evolving, because when you do that, your results are going to be the same thing. So I'll see you in the gym. Thanks for tagging along. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm here in the gym. It's actually called the gym. It's my favorite place to train. Today, like I just talked about in the car, I'm going to do a quick back, tricep, and ab workout. It's all going to be back to back. It's all going to be done in fast superset fashion. So you're going to be out of here in under 30 minutes. That's the only way I know how to train. Let me tell you something. To get shredded like this, to get abs like that, you do not need to spend hours upon hours in the gym, on the treadmill, obsessing about food, obsessing about what you eat. It's all about coming in here, putting your mind on exactly what you need to do, hard and heavy and fast. Really focus on the task at hand. Don't let anything disturb you. Then you're out. All right? So let's hit it. Let's quit talking about it. Let's make results happen for me and you. Set number 1. Check your heart rate. After set number 1. It's 154, 153. That's not half bad. So it's 87% of my maximum. So that's pretty intense for set number 1. So we're gonna come back, hit set number 2. I'm going with 35s on this set, from 30s on the first one. $150. $158. Checking my heart rate. Alright, here we go. Let's see what I can push here. Did 35s last set for triceps. This set I'm going to try 40s. And I'm pyramiding, so the weight's going up. That means my reps are going down. The number of them are going down. So, by the way, we're only taking about a minute to a minute and a half between each set. If you're feeling winded, you don't think you can do much more, or you need a break, then take 2 minutes to 2.5 minutes. But the whole point is you want to keep going. If that means checking your watch, setting it every time, and having it beep every time your rest time is up, I recommend you do that, because that's going to keep your heart rate amped up. Alright, so let's try 40s. Your triceps are getting cooked already. Here we go. Got my 10. Let's see what my heart rate says. Alright, it's calculating here. 160. I'll take that. That's 89%, 90% of its maximum. If you can see that. So, we're right where we need to be. right here. You're with me. I'm glad you're here following along. It's like I'm your personal trainer. It's like you're training side by side with me, hopefully. If not, shoot me an email. You know, it's part of the deal. I'm always here to answer your questions, no matter what it is. And the beauty of it is you can hit me up anytime. So, let's go on to set number 4. You can see I did abs last time on the incline bench with a 10-pound weight. And then I did the twisties as a little mini superset. That's how I like to do abs. I like to throw abs in with my regular workouts. I throw them in between back and tricep. I'll do them on chest day, I'll do them on leg day, as long as you get them in. Some days, there's gonna be days I don't really feel like doing abs. And that's okay, because the way we train, you don't really have to do abs every single time you train. The reason is, the weight training is gonna give you epoch, and you're training what? If you're following the way I'm training, do what you're supposed to be doing, you're going to be training probably 5 to 6 days out of the week, right? So, with a couple days off there, there's no way your body's ever going to leave the state of epoch. That's the beauty of weight training. It's always going to be amped up. You're always going to have muscle going. You're always going to be challenging your body to secrete more HGH and build new muscle. So if you couple that with eating correctly, eating clean, check the latest blog post. I just wrote a nice blog post on eating clean and Promax bars. If you do those two things, you're going to be ripped before you know it, all right? Hands down, no problem. All you got to do is follow the workouts, eat clean, you're going to get there, all right? Don't listen to negativity, shut it out. All right, let's go on to set number 4 or 5. I don't even know sometimes. All I know is that as long as you're in here consistently and you hurt and you make it count, you got nothing to worry about. Let's hit it. All right, guys, we're doing a superset for abs this time. It's a mini superset for abs. Okay, we're gonna do head on top right here for leg lifts first, about 10 to 15 reps until it burns. Then no rest, we're gonna immediately flip around, put the head on that end, and get some crunches with the 10-pound weight. Let's hit it. No rest. Pick up your weight, whatever it could be. It could be a 10, it could be a 5, it could be a 2.5, as long as it adds a challenge to the set. There we go. Oh God. You can't tell I'm being challenged when I'm working. You're blind. All right, for our second series of repetitions here, movements, we're gonna get this lat pull down machine. Just a regular wide lat pull down machine. We're gonna get 3 to 4 sets, supersetted with another ab movement and a tricep movement, which is probably gonna be diamond push-ups, okay? So let's hit it. You'll see exactly how it's done. first set on lat pull down is I'm starting with 140 pounds. Okay, that's set number 1. We're already warm because we've already been training, so you don't have to start too light. I want you to understand that each set should be a challenge, all right? Each set should be tough for you to get 12. If you're not hurting and you're not struggling to get rep number 12, then you need to pick up the weight a little bit, okay? So let's hit set number 1. I did 15 reps. Now, no rest. We're going to go immediately to diamond push-ups. You want to try to make a diamond with your hands. If you want it to be harder, your elbows out. You're supporting more your body weight that way. You want it to be easier, bring them down closer to your chest, and get your elbows inside, right next to your lats. Okay? The further your hands are forward, the harder it's going to be. So I'm going to keep mine right above my lips. It's a good weight. And you want to go down as low as you can. Keep your body rigid. Alright, I did a set of 25, totally kicked my ass, really good pace. I was going down far enough, and my heart rate's amped up, big surprise, right? Let's see what it is. 164 beats per minute, right where I need to be. Alright, I'm going to rest for a minute and a half, and we got set number 2. I'm going up to pyramiding to 160 pounds for set number 2, lat pull downs. Increase at 20 pounds. Here we go. Let's squeeze out 2 more. Alright, let's see where we're at. Check out this week's lineup at the Laugh Factory. Go to laughfactory.com for more. 165 beats per minute. Well, it just jumped down to 163. I'll take it. Alright. Incline diamonds for triceps. Here we go. Alright, so you talk about pyramiding your movements. And that's what I do each and every set. So when you do body weight, how do you actually pyramid the weight? Well, you prop your feet up to increase the leverage, and that's going to make your body a little bit heavier. So for triceps, what we're going to do is prop our feet up on a box just like that. So the angle, instead of this, is going to be like this. So my feet would be on the left, of course. So it's going to be a lot heavier. So let's do a set. I'll show you how it's done. All right, for these I'm doing a hanging leg raise. I'm gonna be holding on top of these bars right up there. But the thing is, I'm gonna be stopping my knees at 90 degrees flat. And then I'm gonna bring them up to my chest. All right, so the range of motion is right here, that little 90-degree portion. Then when I get tired, I'll drop them down all the way to a full 180, and then I'll just rep out and probably rep out on the bottom half of that. So start, 90, stop, that's your first. When you get too tired to do those, you're gonna drop it and do the bottom 90s, okay? So let's hit it, I'll show you how the set looks. Reps. Check the heart rate. $158. I don't even see that. 158. It's pretty good for abs. Hey, we are here today doing some back, and this is part of Inside Information video number 2, back and triceps, but I'm going to throw in a couple different extra moves that you can incorporate into that workout, and I'm going to show you right now, me and my client Steve, who's filming right now. Appreciate it, Steve. And then we're going to start with the bent over row, but you're not really bent over, you're on a bench here, and the reason we're doing that is because it supports the weight of your lower back, so there's really no chance you can injure your back. This kind of helps you stay away from all that. So all you do is you get into place here, and this is a regular bench you would do flies on or presses on, so we're just flipping it around and doing this. So you're going to scoot in, brace your feet on the back, pick up your weights here, and then just row it. You can go heavier if you want by keeping your elbows out to the side. That makes it heavier. If you want to make it lighter, just pull in. Elbows in close to your body. So you want to get the same number of reps here. You want to be having trouble getting about 12 to 15. If it's easy by then you need to heavier the weight. And I'm feeling it, so I'm going to move on to triceps. Again, it's a superset, so we're going to move right on to the triceps. I'm going to use the same weight I used, 70 pounds. Then we're going to throw this on the shoulder, grip it right, clasp it with your thumbs around the bar up there, and then just thrust it over your head. And again, remember, we're doing these back to back. No rest. This saves time and gets results a lot faster. Maybe get a couple from the back in a minute that I can put in. Ready?
Yes.
All right, let's see where we're at.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we just did that superset. We did the bench back rows, tricep overhead. Let's check the heart rate real fast, see where we're at. Not bad, it's 154. 156. It says that's 89% of my maximum heart rate. That's pretty good. That's one of the first couple sets here of this. So as we go up, as we increase the weight, you can bet my heart rate's gonna keep going up. So now it's Steve's turn. All right, Steve's starting out. He's also ruined 70-pound dumbbells, and he's doing them pretty easily. Okay. So you can see how he is keeping his elbows relatively close to his body. This exercise is primarily hitting this part of the back, upper traps all the way down to the rhomboids. Again, if you wanted to make it heavier, he could put his elbows more out. That would make it feel like he's lifting, 80 pounds instead of 70 pounds, just because of the leverage. So he's about done. He's gonna drop them, When he's there, perfect. Now he's gonna go right onto triceps. And he's also gonna use 70 pounds. He's hanging with me. Kicking it up. All right, I'm gonna show you how he's grabbing this, just so you can see the right way to do this. A lot of people grab the weights wrong. He's clasping his hands around it. He's got his thumb around the bar, both thumbs. He's got a wide grip on the base. Keeping the elbows close to his ears, his knees. So I'm helping him get this one up. He's starting to reach that point of failure. This is great for results. Here he goes. Yeah, nice. He's done. All right, good set. All right, we're gonna move on. We're gonna get another set here, and then we're gonna show you a couple more movements for back and triceps that you can add into this workout. Doing a quick set for back again. We're increasing the weight, increasing our weights, so the intensity is gonna go up. That means the focus is gonna go up. And you're gonna see in a minute what I mean by focus, because you're gonna see it in my face. I wouldn't be able to hold a conversation with you if you even tried, because I'm trying to get the work done, and it takes every ounce of energy I have. So to start, you're gonna prop these up right on this front part of this frame here, like that. That way they're easier to reach when you're in position. So here we go. Let's get some intensity. No talking. All right. 15. All right, see what I mean by intensity. That took every ounce of concentration I had. So I'm a little bit out of breath. That means the intensity was there. And my heart rate's 166, just from one set. So again, if I was doing maybe 50s and talking about, you know, who knows what, Dancing with the Stars, you know, to my friend on the treadmill, it's not very intense. Make sure you have that kind of focus. That way your body's gonna change that much faster. So, all right, we'll see you again for the next couple of movements. All right, here we are again for a second round of tricep and back superset movements. This is another bench modified back movement. All we're doing is taking this simple bench, like we did with the rows, same bench, and all we're gonna do is push it up against the back end of a regular pull down cable station for back. The twist is we're getting an angle because we're gonna be in the machine like this, and we're going to be pulling it like this. It just gets a different angle, it's up higher. You get a different feel on your back. Focuses on different muscles in the back when you get different angles. It's always good to switch up the angles every time you work out, no matter what muscle group it is. How we set it up is, and it might be different from what you have at your setup. We just take a little plate right here to brace it against this, because you don't want it to be that close, and it doesn't work when it's that close. You want it to be separated a little bit. So take a 10-pound plate, a quarter, whatever you want, and separate the two. And then place a couple weights on the back to weigh it down, because if you get strong, which you will, because you're training with me, you're going to get stronger, so when you pull forward, this thing actually might come up off the ground, so you just want to secure it with some weight. So, I'm going to do a set. Steve's going to film exactly what's going on so you can see the movement. Here we go. And one quick note, I brace my feet at the back here to kind of secure yourself, just like we did with the rows. So, same thing. So you want to hook your foot on the back. This is how I do it anyway. Hook your foot, extend, reach, grab it, and then pull yourself down with that back foot. Once you're in place, just put your feet down. And that's it. Get your reps. Six, halfway there, 12, 15. You want to bring the bar down towards your chin. Just past your chin if you can. That's it. To rack it, just hook your foot again on the chair, the seat, and then let yourself up slow. And that's it. It's a great movement. Concentrates on the upper portion of the lat, rear delt, a little bit of your traps. You'll feel it when you try it. Give it a whirl next time. All right, Steve is doing the second portion of the superset, modified lat pull down bench rows. He's doing reverse grip tricep push downs. So reverse, his palms are up or supinated. Elbows are stuck to his sides. And he's focusing. Can't even talk to him. There we go. This one works the horseshoe of the tricep a little bit better than traditional overhand grip, in my opinion. They're a little bit tougher to do, but again, always switch it up. As a matter of fact, we do overhand and underhand grip all the time. There you go. All right, good set. It's going to failure, which is a great thing. Perfect. Finish strong. Good job.